All right, let's get this show on the road. Good morning, afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another session of Luavara. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. We got some adventure to go on today. So, oh fuck, I forgot my notes again. Ugh. It's always something. It's either I forget my notes, or I forget, maps, or anything. Okay, got him. Alright. Ooh, where did I go? Okay. It's been a while since I streamed. Yes, I'm so sorry about the missed stream opportunity on Tuesday. Like I said, it was my Gram's birthday, and I took her out for dinner, so we got back incredibly late. And at that point, I just said, you know what, it's better to just not stream. But here we are today. We're going to be here again tomorrow. Doing what exactly? I have no idea. But we'll figure that out later. Alright, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump back into the chat, say hello to everybody, because we have a lot to cover today.
Okay, I was butchering the name of the fucking title.
Of the session?
No, of the fucking book. Or not book, of the freaking...
Novel that was written for you?
Not written for me, I'm the one who created the character for the person.
Yeah. But, you know.
I mean... Hell, I couldn't read the first one fully because of smut.
Huh?
God damn it. I'm like, okay, this is too much for me, but here's your character. Have fun. Don't go too crazy like you usually do.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
No, I'm not even gonna ask.
It's
Remember
best
when I
that you
said-
don't.
Remember when I said tone down 8 is this one?
Yeah.
The story that she is from is not toned down.
Fair enough. Oh, hi, KP.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Yes,
You got food.
she got food.
She
Still.
got nums. I also have to turn her up. There you go.
A wish, airy, or away. I don't know. Have fun finding that on Archive of Our Own.
I don't know if I want to know.
I don't.
That's for all the viewers. Because I know
I'm
most of us
gonna
here
spin
don't
ramen
read.
here.
I'm an English major. What the fuck do you mean?
I would say about
Ever-
95% of us are book nerds here, Jacob.
So are B and Cody the...
Yes, you and Cody are the outliners.
And Cody's got a very viable excuse not to read.
It's not fair.
I have an excuse.
No, you're just
10% of
weird.
that.
You're just weird. That's your problem.
Why you gotta be
no,
a genetic mutation, Cody?
Oh shit.
well, you know, I gotta be different.
I mean, you don't have to be.
Absolutely, I do.
Of course he does.
Ooh, I just
See,
agitated
that's-
my tooth.
That's the
That is
beautiful thing
called-
about him.
That's called special ed.
Sped.
Been there.
Bad.
Don't want
Alright.
to go back.
Alright, so last time, you guys had a chance to actually relax for once.
Yeah, right. It's so nice.
No party interrupting.
Yeah, no parties to interrupt, no major things to sidetrack you guys.
No side
Keep it
clowns
up.
yet.
Keep it up. I'll do it again.
But you guys did actually manage to get some pretty decent information, though.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright, you guys met Diana last week. You guys also got introduced to Tilira Tagoth, who is a political leader for the kingdom of Garrus in the Underdark. And you also know of another person whom you don't know, named Erath. But you have a suspicion that Erath is the other really sinister-looking individual that you all spotted while you were waiting for your meeting with the dragons. And then you guys had a nice, relaxing evening in the hot springs.
Whoop whoop, hot spring.
Hot springs.
Alright, so Matt is unfortunately not going to be able to join us today because he is currently driving
And
Boo.
and not able to get to a computer for at least another 5 hours.
yep.
Boo.
Yes, boo, shun.
Sean.
He better be listening.
It's
I mean, if he-
okay, he'll go back and
better
watch.
be.
Just drive along listening.
Alright. So we are gonna go ahead and pick up. I would probably say like in town. I also just realized that I have the same map for 2 different places. Shit.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Quick map search. Let's go.
Well, I'm also in the middle of a quick character image search, so
Yeah, unprepared.
well,
Last minute thrown together. Woohoo!
well, and to be fair, I thought you guys were going one place, and you actually end up going another place today. So
It happens.
Boo. All the fun things.
yes. Oh, okay, that's an easy fix. And we come over here, grab that, and we're good. All right. So we're gonna pick up the next day as everybody gathers all of their belongings. Diana is going to actually meet you guys like outside of your inn. You know, just to see you guys off and make sure that you guys have everything accommodated for and everything is ready to go. And let me find Diana's image. There we go.
Tiny Diana.
Is he tiny?
Alright, and of course, she's going to be accompanied by her elven assistant.
Tiny elven assistant.
And of course, you know, she wishes you guys safe travels and such. She does warn you ahead of time, though, that if you are planning on traveling to Elendor, be wary of the entrance, because they are shaking down and magically searching everyone to ensure general security.
Magical shakedowns.
Yeah. Remember what I said about It. Trying to remember if there was another way into there. That's maybe why.
Diana explains, I fear that since you are traveling with 8, you would also be running into a problem considering the magical energy that is emitting from your sword, Silky. They would be very wary and cautious about it. Elizin is going to smile and say, in that case, we'll just have to find some other way in. But according to Alistair, we're all heading to the Kitsune village, if I'm not mistaken.
I do believe that was the plan.
I have a serious question. Do elves shit?
Where is your basis of this question coming from? And are you actually asking this in game?
Yes.
Alistair smacks you in the back of the head.
Well, I don't know. Okay. I thought they like photosynthesis or something like that.
Okay, wow, we're not even
Already.
20 minutes into the
That's not
session.
even stepping in it. That's full on like plunging into a pool
my
of it.
god. Just head first swan dive into a pool of fantasy racism. Love it.
To be
Alright.
fair, though, it is coming from the dwarf, so.
I mean, yeah.
I would take it as a cannonball, not a swan dive.
Belly flop. It hurt me too.
God.
Well, I don't know your physiology. I never studied on elves. I don't know anything about humans either.
Silky's
Or whatever Silky
is
is.
Silky's just gonna, cover your mouth and start dragging you away. We'll handle him. Thank you very much for your hospitality, Diana. I hope to see you again soon. You and the rest of your party are more than welcome to come back. And thus, you guys set off from Thalan and start making your way down the road towards Elendor, but...
I actually do have a quick question, real quick.
Sure.
Did Ragnir do the headbutt thing with Diana to show her?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys would have done that, like, after your whole little, like, hot spring thing. It's little filler thing.
Yeah.
She was very appreciative of it, actually being able to see things for probably the second or third time in her life.
Well, anytime. Just give me a holler.
Alright, so... The path to Elendor is a long one. Approximately 6 days to reach Elendor. So, you guys know what to do.
Oh
Who's rolling
boy!
first?
Alright. I got you.
Fuck you! Starting off
Alright.
strong.
Alright, I call second then.
Alright,
Sad
29.
to say, that's actually better than most of the encounter rolls I've rolled recently.
Yeah. Alright, Rusty, give me a D4. Okay. Alright, I'm assuming that everybody is still going to be chilling in the back of the car, and Alistair and Ellison are driving.
Yeah.
Pretty
Probably.
much.
Sure.
Alright,
Sounds good.
fair enough. So luckily for you guys, like you guys feel the cart stop for a moment. Alistair gets off, and you hear him talking with what appears to be like kids or something. And then about 5 minutes later, he comes back and he hands you all like a little basket. He says, "Here, some snacks for the road."
I checked to see if they're poisonous.
They're not poisonous.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. I think.
And you guys open the basket to see that there is a bunch of like little cakes and fresh lemonade.
Hmm.
Nice.
As I grab one of the cakes, it's like, so no one ever answered my question. Curious minds want to know.
The answer would be yes,
Yes.
just like most humanoid beings.
Okay.
Most
Thank you.
living things.
Well, plants are living. They don't.
Did say
I-
most.
I need to ask, are you trying to study the fields of medics now? Of clerics
No,
now, sorry.
no. Actually, there was a whole reason I brought it up because that would mean that you guys have some sort of sewage system. I would imagine. It has to go somewhere, unless you dump it in the streets, and that's just unsanitary.
Jacob, knowledge local. Does your noble mind know of the sewage system of Elendor?
Does my noble mind know of shitters? Knowledge local. Oh boy.
Not really.
It goes somewhere.
It goes somewhere. I
It
don't know
goes
where.
somewhere. You're just not familiar where
So
exactly.
I will try to, like, while also traveling, I will try to recall if there's like any other entrances or some hidden areas that I would probably know about.
Alrighty. So, day 2 of your journeys.
All right, day 2. Jesus Christ.
22. Uh-oh. Give me a D4.
Oh shit. Is that good?
Perhaps. You don't know.
And you will never know.
No, you will know. Do. Let's go here. Mm. Oh boy. Alright, give me just a second here, because we got combat.
Oh boy! It's been so long. I get to hit something.
I can just imagine we're on the cart, or like just sitting in the cart, and all of a sudden, just Xavier just.
It's just his head just lifts up and says, "I smell meat."
I smell bitch.
Why do I hear boss music? Or I should say that's the enemy, Zach. Really.
It's like, why do I hear boss music?
Why do I hear boss music?
Why is there health bars? Where are the health bars coming from? Is it the Fae fucking with us?
Alrighty, let me go ahead and pause the music. We're gonna go to the road encounters.
Whee!
Road encounters. Road. Road. Road.
Road.
Okay.
Alright, so
Tree.
got your
Oh,
two little
God.
horses. Pull the carts. Alistair stops and calls out, "Gather your weapons. We have a problem."
Oh man.
What kind of problem?
You guys step out to the you guys get out of the cart to see that in the way of the pathway are large spider webs.
Not spiders again.
Oh my
Whoa,
gosh,
boy.
the music kicked up as soon as you popped that in. For sure.
I don't like
I hope that's not how big it is.
I'm a knowledge nature to this.
That is how big it is, yes.
Oh
Can I knowledge
boy.
nature?
And is it just one?
Well, there's medium, large, huge,
and jumbo.
and then gargantuan.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
knowledge nature this bitch.
My question is this the only one that we're coming across, or is there multiples?
There are two of them.
Yay.
And as you guys get a little bit closer, you do notice that there are what appears to be like little do I have the line tool active? I have the line tool active. Like little lumps of webs strung together.
Oh boy, cocooned people. Or animals.
Or eggs.
Yeah, or eggs.
Hopefully not the later.
Hopefully not.
I hope it is.
Give me initiatives.
Alright.
Do anybody have Alistair?
No.
I do not.
Who would like to handle Alistair? Because I'm dealing with Silky and your companion, Ellison.
And
I
it's
normally
finished.
do, but can someone else do it?
I got you.
I appreciate it.
I mean, it's pretty easy. He goes, thunk, thunk.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about the curse.
Does the curse of Apollo extend to Alistair when
I know.
There you go, Jacob.
Okay, let's see. What is his fucking initiative?
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck. Matt, I am sorry. I am so sorry.
What?
Okay.
You only
by
net
the way-
one. Right?
No, you net one.
Yeah, that one. Does his
Oh.
I forget? Does his favorite terrain apply to all of us?
Yes.
Are we in
And
his favorite terrain right now?
Yes, we are in
Yeah.
the woods.
Yes.
Okay, so
So-
favorite terrain is active.
So everybody gets a buff to their initiative rolls if you didn't have it active. I had mine active.
I did not have
did
mine.
not.
Active.
I do
don't
not
know
know
how-
actually how to set that up where I just click on it. So
Oh, I'll give you the thing. He gave it to us. Here, yours. This is the buff that
and where do I input this?
in buffs.
Yeah, under buffs.
Buffs, and you just create one with a plus sign. You just name it favorite terrain, Alistair.
I don't see.
I am going to.
Yep. So you're up first, Jacob. What are we rocking?
All right, big guy. Time to stretch our legs. And she just taps Alistair's, not Alistair's, Xavier's shoulder. And have fun.
Oh boy!
And
Starting
we're off
off
to the
strong.
races.
Yep. And then, as a free action, I just.
Activate Wooden Fist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Ellison is going to hop off of the cart, acrobatics up into the trees. And then take a couple of shots at this guy right here. And one of which is going to hit. For max damage. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. $20, 25, 30. And then that's all of their movement. Aristella.
Alrighty. We are going to. We're gonna cast. I have to read this one more time.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I am going to cast Swarm of Fangs. Right. Well. Yeah, probably right there. Let me hit the button.
Swarm of Fangs. 10 foot by 10 foot cube. Alrighty then. You're casting it like right here?
On the spider.
Oh, on the spider, okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't do much.
Oh, good. 10 foot square.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss.
Yep. Alright, is there a save to this, or is this just straight damage?
It doesn't say it has one unless
Yeah, no,
rest-
it's just straight damage.
Creature caught inside the swarm's area of effect takes 2d6 points of damage. Damage to all creatures sharing the same area when they first appear at the end of their movement each round. Alright, straight up damage. Love to see that. Alright, Zavian. What are we rocking?
Anyways, going to I'm actually gonna walk out and straight up just charge this one right down here.
Alrighty. Charge is going to prevent the attacks of opportunity.
Nyeh.
Alright, let me have it. What are we rocking? Hit me! 18.
That's also excluding the charge to attack buff.
Believe charge grants you
+2,
+2?
I think. Hold on, let me double check. Ba-ba-ba.
Charging is a full round action. +2 to your attack roll, but a -2 to your AC until the start of your
Yep.
next turn.
Yep.
Okay, unfortunately, a 20 is not going to hit this guy.
Oh wow.
Alright.
Exoskeleton a little harder than I thought it would be.
Jacob as Alistair.
Alright, Alistair's gonna get to the roof of the cart. And he is going to clink at this guy. This little spooter.
Little Spooter.
I don't
Yeah,
know
he
what
has
your
a-
definition of a little scooter is.
Look, he has the high ground, okay? He's getting the high ground.
If that's a little scooter, I'm terrified to see what a big scooter is.
Have you seen what
Arachnosaurus?
At this point, this is a little spooter who considers it a rat. Dink.
28's gonna hit.
And then
10 points.
Rapid shot.
Rapid shot. 15 will not. Alright, Silky is going to poke 8 on her shoulder.
Bear's Endurance.
+4 enchantment bonus to your constitution, which also increases your max health temporarily.
Whee!
Oh.
Yeah.
By how much?
2 for every level.
So,
So
No,
you
10.
gain 10 temporary HP. Yes.
I'm just gonna add.
I'm back.
Oh, good. Just in time. It's your turn.
Whew. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? Obviously, hop out of the cart.
So you see a giant swarm of teeth surrounding this one. Xavian missed his attack, and Alistair hit his.
I'm going to cast Aggressive Thundercloud.
Oh, boy.
boy.
And I'm going to put it on the one with the fangs.
Okay, Aggressive Thundercloud is a 5-foot diameter sphere. That has no save.
Well, no, it has a save.
Does?
Reflex.
Oh, reflex negates. Yeah, reflex
yeah.
negation. Okay.
That's actually a 17 because I'm standing on ground.
Right, 17. So, reflex from the giant spider. I don't think this thing's dexterity is actually pretty high. No, it's not. It's getting hit with that.
Sweet.
Angry thundercloud.
Angie.
Yep. And the thundercloud is. The funny part is, I can move the thundercloud, and I'm actually gonna move it off of it.
Where to?
20 feet to the left. Well, 10 feet to the left where it's not touching it.
Okay.
That way, it doesn't have the concealment.
Fair enough. 8, you're up.
Oh, let's see.
So you are currently endured with bear essence, and your fists are made of wood.
Wood.
Wood. I can move up here. 20.
Alright, I'm going to get an attack on you.
Yep.
I am going to hit you. Because I know a 30 is hitting you.
Okay.
Oh.
And I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Hey, at least you got that bear.
You fail.
Yeah, at least you got the bear's endurance, motherfucker!
Alright, so 8. With your temporary HP, your temp HP is gone. And you are going to be taking an additional 14 damage. So 24 points of damage total.
That hurts.
And then the poison is going to take into effect on the spider's turn. But it's still your turn.
Yep.
Note to self: don't get bit.
Note to self.
I want to let you guys know I rolled low for damage.
Oh,
Oh.
these things are chunky then.
They hurt.
Chunky spiders, chunky spiders.
Spiders. Yeah, I wouldn't be
Does
able to hit it
anybody
this
have
turn.
anything with water?
Why?
Just curious. Because I don't want to start
I
a
have-
forest fire.
I have. Oh, I have
Wow.
ice, and I can dig holes. I do
I
have
don't know if
spells for water splash.
I don't know if we can get a spider to fall in a hole, Cody. These are some pretty damn big spiders.
You asked about
Oh, wow.
water. You asked about putting out fires. Digging a hole, yes, doesn't put out a fire, but the ability to dig the hole and cast a cloud of smoke or dust would put out the fire,
Yeah.
depending on how thick the cloud is. Because otherwise, it might cause an actual explosion.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to hit it this turn.
Alrighty. Ellison is gonna take her 3 shots at the spooter. And she is gonna hit twice. And shout out to 8, don't get close to it.
A little late.
These things have barbed hairs that they can throw out.
Yeah, she looks over to Xavian.
Xavier yelling obscenities at the spider.
Make the spider angry.
Alright, 8. You are going to be getting hit with your first round of poison. Take 4 strength damage.
Eh?
Okay, then... What's your touch AC, 8?
Touch AC? 14.
14. Okay.
I don't like that.
Hmm.
Just the way you say that, I don't like it.
Make me another fortitude save.
You motherfucker.
So just as Ellison warns you about these barbed hairs that they throw out, sure and shit, you look down and there's one now impaled in your leg.
Son of a bitch.
If you would be so kind as to activate the nauseated debuff, because you are now going to be nauseous for 2 rounds. Meanwhile, Rusty... You have a 22 AC. I'm going to attempt to bite you, and luckily for you, miss. Aracella. You look out the car and you see 8 is not doing too hot.
Already.
Already.
What do you do, KP? KP?
Accidentally hit my mute button.
Nice.
I'm gonna send my bird
Burb.
over to 8 with a remedy.
You can shoot remedies through the potion launcher.
I forgot
As
we
well.
had that.
Yeah. I think that makes a little bit more sense to use. It
Yes.
doesn't put your bird in
Oh
danger.
my gosh. She
Let's
gets
do it.
Oh no, I'm gonna get hit with it.
Heads up, 8.
Wait, what?
Oh Lord Jesus! What is this? What is this thing called again?
Cauldron of fireworks.
Yeah. So basically, she whips out a massive cauldron, places it down like a mortar, and shoots it. We got friendly artillery.
So wait, from Honkai Star Rail.
Yes.
God damn it.
Oh god.
Target must be within 30 feet. Acts as a standard action. You must succeed a ranged touch attack to target unwilling creatures, but 8 is going to be willing against the potion, so... Alright.
It's like, all I hear is like, heads up, like, wait, what?
And then
Oh yeah. By
you
the
are
Catch
way,
it.
just immediately covered in potion remedy.
yeah, you can put things like alchemist fire in it and stuff like that and shoot it. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Now, KP, what exactly does your remedy heal again?
A lot.
Put it in chat.
I think it's better to say what doesn't it remedy.
Petrification.
An herb witch can also use a remedy to attempt to end a blinded, deafened, fatigued, nauseated, or sickened conditions. This
Also
requires a
removes-
professional herbalist check.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead against an herbalist check, and it's against the DC of the poison.
Yep.
Ooh, that is actually not going to break the DC.
Damn it. I
She
rolled
rolled a
poorly.
2, by the way.
Yeah, a 2, by the way. But 8, you are cured of your nauseated effect.
Well, it helped something.
Load another one.
Loads with malicious intent.
Savian, you're up.
Bonk.
Ow! Yeah, 33 is gonna hit me. Also, I'm going to need you to make me a reflex save. You fail, and you are also going to be getting hit with the nauseated ability.
No fortitude save to it?
Nope.
Huh. Okay.
Or actually, yes. You get hit with the hairs when yeah, so it's a reflex save to get hit by the barbs, and then a fortitude save to be nauseated.
Yeah.
You fail.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And you are going to be nauseated for just one round. But you are going to be doing 18 damage to me, so owie.
Just hears a crunch sound.
Alright, Toby. Alistair's turn. Plink plonk. Oof. You fail to confirm though.
Firm, but still.
Still 11 points. And that one is going to do scrape damage. So in total, 14 damage. Okay. Silky's gonna come over here and cast guidance on Ragnar.
Oh. Well, lovely. Okay.
Go get him.
All right.
Get him, champ.
Where did my turn order go?
What do you mean? You're next. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, that's fine, but my turn order disappeared.
Yeah, you're last on the leaderboard. That one, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast. Well, first off, I'm gonna move that storm cloud. Not yet.
Actually,
I have to.
I also forgot about KP's
Swarm of things.
Yeah. Swarm of Fangs.
Yep.
Where the hell did that go? That's going to be another 2d6 of damage. Whoops. 3 more. Okay.
All right. KP, I hope you take advantage of this. Because I'm going to cast a spell on the spider in front of 8.
Oh boy.
Alright, what spell is it?
I'm waiting for my page to... What's going on? There we go. Alright, we are going to cast Ice Slick.
Ice Slick. 5-foot radius burst instantaneous. Blast of intense
Any
cold,
creature
filling all solid surfaces in the area within a thin coating of ice. Any creature in the area within the spell takes 1d6 points of cold damage, plus 1 point per caster level, and falls prone. Unfortunately, this thing has 8 legs. It cannot be knocked prone.
That is fine. It is still going to take the damage, and it creates ice. So,
It also says that
It
creature
is-
can walk through it. Or yeah, so it's
Yeah.
just slower.
Okay, so you're just mostly doing this for the damage and to make the ice.
Yep, 1d6 plus 1 per cast level. What
5.
level are we? 5?
Yep.
So 1d6 plus 5. So, boop, plus 5. 8 damage.
Alrighty.
Then I'm going to use my move action to move the cloud back over to the spider. And back off. But because I did that, it now takes 3d6 damage.
Yes. Proper use of aggressive thundercloud.
Yep.
13 more points of
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
The spider looking a little crispy yet?
Frigid.
Well, that's a good question. Is it? Let me double check.
At this point, it's like more of a passive aggressive cloud.
Cloud of passive aggressiveness.
I'll take
Yes.
I'll take spider popsicle as well as an answer.
Yeah, it's looking a little bloody.
So, what the hell they call it? Ignore me. Keep going.
All right, 8, you're up.
Oh, I'm crop dusting. There we go.
There you go.
That was just- Well, since I know that, I'm gonna 5-foot step. Just move back a bit. Right there is fine. I'm like, all right, yeah, no, not gonna deal with that.
All right, only one more.
And I'm gonna take a turn.
Call lightning. Reflex of 17. Immediately upon completion of the spell, and once per round afterwards, you may call down a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long vertical bolt of lightning that deals 3d6 points of electricity damage.
Oh boy.
Alright, so a reflex save from the Spooter. I fail.
This isn't from you.
No.
You could choose a point and draw a line anywhere within 100 meters. Yeah. So, yes. That is how that spell works, because it has a range of 100 feet plus 10.
Yep. So yeah, both fail. So 3d6 points of lightning damage.
That's gonna be taking an entire round
Yes.
to cast, by the way.
Right. Damage 10. Alright, both spiders are looking pretty bloody, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of,
Booter.
5, 10.
No, Spooter, I don't want to be friends.
Wants to be friends.
Okay, this is
Spooter
gonna
wants to be
be
friends.
a ranged touch attack.
It's like, no, my dinner is getting away.
Dinner.
Then a fortitude save from Ellison. She passes.
Woo!
And then meanwhile, Rusty.
Josh, real quick, it has to make a DC 10 acrobatics check or it can't move.
Against the ice?
Yeah. A creature can walk within or through the area of ice at half its normal speed with a successful DC 10 acrobatics check.
Yeah, 13
Failed
on the
by
die.
4 or less. 13 failed. Well, you have to beat a 17.
Oh, I have to beat a 17?
Yeah, you have to beat
Because
the
he's
reflex
on
save.
favored terrain.
Oh, fair enough. Or I
You
can't,
will
or
be
I
able to
can't move
move.
at all?
You'll be able to move, but you can only move half your movement speed if you failed by 4 or less. I mean, if you
Okay, then
failed by
yeah.
4 or less.
Then
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I'll still
couldn't.
be able to go right there, hit Ellison with one of my barbs.
Yep.
Alright, I'll keep that
yeah.
in mind. Alright, and Rusty. I'm actually hitting you this time.
Oh boy.
That is a 25 to hit you. 3, 6, 9. So 27 points of damage. And then make me a fortitude save. You fail.
Wow. One nasty fucking poison.
Yeah, it's a very potent poison. Alright, and then that will take effect on your turn. And I'm not going to forget about 8, who's still affected by the poison. Take 1 more strength damage, 8. Aristella, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm casting Ice Spears.
Ice Spears.
Where is the ice thing for Ragnar? I can't see.
It's
It
right
is
here.
that red... No, that's the cloud.
That's the thunder
Isn't
cloud.
it the
Yeah.
red square?
Red square is
Isn't it the red
KP's.
square?
Red square is KP's swarm.
Okay, well, the ice stays on the ground, so I will say the red square is also the ice, because I thought that's what it was.
Okay.
Okay. I was just confused.
The creature, because it's standing on ice, suffers a -2 penalty. Saves against the effect suffer a -2 penalty. The spell gains a +4 on its combat maneuver check to trip, which doesn't help here, but okay, so yeah, it gets -2 to the save of this spell.
Alrighty.
Application.
Well, that doesn't help because its reflex save is actually kind of dog shit. It fails.
Okay.
So I'm getting hit
It will
with
be useful later.
6 cold and 7 piercing damage. Ow.
Yeah, we got a combo spell. Let's go.
I have been impaled. Alright, Rusty. Hit me. Do it. Ooh, 18's not gonna hit.
I rolled a 3 again.
Today is just not your day.
Burn.
Toby, Alistair's turn.
Speaking of burn,
Plink plonk.
plink,
That hits.
plonk.
That also hits.
Did you just make a turn and burn reference?
I did. Yes. 13.
Okay, what is this? What is this horse
damage.
shit?
Oh, looks like pretty good. You might have to play an archer.
That's what I'm thinking. But hey, I'm already doing that in
That's
such a touch.
campaign.
Now watch, this is gonna be the most dog shit archer we've ever seen.
I know, right?
8 heal 12 from Silky.
Thank you, Soki.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about that poison, though.
Mm.
Ragnar, you're up.
All right. Let's see. This thing's still alive.
Both of them are still alive,
I'm-
yes.
The thundercloud's gonna button rush the spider and basically stand on top of it, and because it can't move back out of it, because it runs out of movement. Oh yeah, I gotta roll its damage for that.
3d6.
Is it still alive?
Yes, it is.
All right, we're gonna cast magic missile.
And you have 3 of these? 3 at 5th level, yep.
4, because I'm burning an arcane point.
Alright.
I
so
get
you're
4 of them.
4.
So
1d4 plus 1 times 4.
so
Yep, so 3 times...
What is it?
3 times 4 is 12 points of damage.
yep.
Alright, this thing is still standing.
Okay. It does now have 20% concealment though, because the cloud is on it.
Yes. Alright, 8, what are you doing?
The duration of that call lightning is a minute per level.
Are you doing the call lightning thing again?
Yeah.
Alright, you can still hit both of them. Now, you can do that as a standard action for 3 turns?
3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes. Oh, fuck.
3 minutes.
Alright, so that's gonna be your standard action again.
Yep, so I'll just put this spell up there again.
Oh, thank you, so I don't
It's
have to keep
really-
going back.
It's really nice considering he has strength damage right now.
Yep. As soon as I saw that, like,
Ooh.
yeah, no, fuck you.
Bottom spider is actually going to make the save for half the damage. So,
You
2.
have failed me 8.
Hey, at
I
least
mean, at
I'm doing
least
damage now.
8, you are
Yes,
actually going to
Adrian.
kill the top spider.
Thank God.
Finally!
Get that shit away from me. I thought it's dinner.
Not that anybody would notice, but the cloud turns to the next spider with evil intent in its eyes.
Why do I see like red dots, like 2 red dots from the fucking, 2 red beams from the fucking
Oh, that's
cloud?
not the only thing that needs to move.
Okay.
Did you not read the whole thing on my cloud of fangs?
Yep.
Yep,
She can move that too.
I know.
If I don't move it, it moves itself.
Oh, it does.
Wait,
Yes.
it does?
Yes.
As long as
That's
it
pretty
will
dope.
move towards the next
Anything.
target. Yeah.
Next creature, the nearest creature.
All right,
Oh boy.
2 hits from Elizin to the bottom spider.
Now watch it dies.
All right, 8. 2 points of strength damage.
Son of a bitch.
Xavian, 5 points of strength damage.
Oh god.
And then I'm gonna bite Xavian again.
Nom 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 nom.
Well, at least you can't get poisoned again. You're already poisoned.
All right, 28 points of damage.
Alright. Ow.
Aristella, you're up.
All right.
So your cloud can
I have
move.
to. Yes, I have to move it. I'm gonna move it. Where did that wrong button? There.
Teeth. Do you want to move it 1 back so Xavian's not in it?
Yes,
Okay.
preferably.
Throw the spell up again so you can deal damage.
Yeah. No.
5 damage. So that's an automatic thing that just happens up to 40 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
damn.
Before,
I'm
we
a
didn't
shoot
have
of
damage.
remedy at Xavian.
Remedy!
Xavian, heads up.
Herbalism check.
Yes. Button. Where's my button?
Keep having fun with this.
Button.
She was like, ooh, I get to press a button.
Buttons.
Xavian, you are cured of everything.
Don't
should
worry,
change the
until
picture.
tomorrow.
You should change the name of that to Cure All Fuck All.
You're all fuck all, yes.
Tylenol.
No. Get it right. Tylenol 3.
Alright, Xavian, you're up.
Tylenol 3 p.m.
Yeah, man.
That's
26 is
even-
going to hit me for 18 points of damage.
That's even with the strength.
That's even with the strength debuff, by the way.
Yeah, Xavian's a monster, we
A
know.
little bit, yeah. And
Yeah.
Alistair's turn.
Alistair, please kill this thing.
I mean, the only reason why it's actually not too bad of a debuff right now is because I still am under a bull strength, which pretty much almost negates poison.
Alright, it is still standing, unfortunately. Ragnir. Guidance.
Ah, yes. Nice.
Go get him.
Go get him, champ.
Go do a crime.
Let's...
I just want to see the kill.
How far is that away from my cloud?
Cody, just magic missile it, please.
Okay, yeah. I'll just magic missile it.
It has 2 HP. Come on.
Well, I didn't know.
It's dead.
He just wanted to double tap it.
I triple tapped, actually.
Like 3 times. Relax.
I did technically triple tap it, yeah.
All right. So, you guys still have poison to deal with.
Yes.
8. Do you attempt to cure the poison?
Go. So 8.
About that, Chief, I don't have anything to cure that poison with.
You can try a heal check.
I can try a heal check?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also run up and throw your head in the cauldron.
I'm gonna do that.
No, that won't work.
It don't work like
It
that.
doesn't work like that,
He doesn't know.
unfortunately.
It's just a joke.
All right, Ellison is going to hop on down. She's going to try... Natural 20. You get 1 heat. You get 1 cure. But you need 2, unfortunately. And you're going to get hit with 6 strength damage.
Oh my god! Uh-oh.
This just in.
As soon as, like, 8 takes a step, she just flops at the ground like, I can't move.
Oh no. Aristella,
I'm a shooter with a remedy.
herbalism check.
Yep. Where did my stupid thing go again? I just had. Ah!
Like, holy shit. I am critical.
Natural 20 from the herbalism check. 8, you are cured of the poison.
God damn it, 8. You've literally died like... You have died and now nearly
I am
died.
at 1 strength.
This just in. 8 is now a noodle.
Arms like noodle.
I was literally about to say, okay, what? Alright, so since that's gonna be a thing for this whole fucking area, let me, shift some points into fucking, in my spells and grab freaking Restoration Lesser. I don't think I can meditate while being a limp noodle, can I?
No, you are still conscious. If your strength score reaches 0, you are too weak in any way, and you remain unconscious until some of the strength damage is repaired.
Okay. Okay.
You are literally now not even strong enough to stand. You have to, like, worm your way back to the car.
Inchworm.
Like, you're gonna see
Xavian,
attempt to
I think-
inchworm.
Xavian, I think 8 needs a hand.
The ground tastes like ground.
The ground tastes like dirt.
How does the dirt taste, little man?
Xavier just walks over, picks 8 up, and just yeet.
It's like you pick 8 up, it's like she feels lighter than usual, like, the fuck?
You have permanently lost muscle mass.
Alright, hold on, I gotta see if I can make that check real quick for, learning the Druid spell. For the next day. And plus the spell level. I should be able to fight. Right? Yes?
Yeah, unfortunately, Ellison has nothing to help with that.
No, don't worry. Just wait until tomorrow. I'll meditate and I should be able to remove most of it. Hopefully. If my rolls don't suck.
Alright. She's gonna call over to Alistair to have him help her extract some of these poison glands. Because that is a very potent poison.
I'll say. I mean, he turned 8 into a noodle.
In 3 turns.
In 3 turns, yeah.
Yeah.
So I need a survival check from Alistair, please.
Survival check.
Yep, all the way down at the bottom.
I will assist.
Hey, don't interrupt.
Let the man cook.
I mean, go for it, Xavier, if you want to help out.
I'll watch that
Ellison's
20.
having a little problem. Well, how about we say you don't help Alistair, but you get called over by Ellison.
All right.
Alright, so you guys managed to collect 5 vials of gargantuan tarantula venom.
Okay. Rusty, you want to grab that into your inventory?
I was probably just gonna put that in the party loot.
Party loop? Better.
Yep. Put it in the cart inventory because.
Yeah, because I'm not adding or taking anything away from his inventory. Well, except for the arrows. Which he will... Is he able to recollect his arrows?
He fired off, what, 6 arrows?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's only able to recover 1.
1?
Yeah.
Where is his...
Rip. But hey, if you're looking for a place to buy arrows, this is the place to do it.
Is it?
Elven Kingdom.
Elven Kingdom, they specialize in archery.
Do they?
You said
I had
2, right?
no idea.
You
Yeah,
said only you're able to recover 2?
only 1.
Only 1? So... He has plenty of arrows, he'll be fine.
So 8th is Noodle.
8th is Noodle.
Okay, just let me know when next day starts. That way I can actually put the spell in.
Okay.
Sure thing, Lip Noodle.
Unfortunately, the little cocoons were just like random travelers who are all dead.
Do they have any identification on them?
No.
Okay.
They
Nope.
had became soup.
None of them have anything on them. They're literally just like random people.
Well, everybody's somebody to somebody. So,
Yeah, no
That's
identification,
unfortunate.
no identification marks, no guild association, nothing.
damn.
Alright.
Well, we should probably let the local villages know that if they're missing people, they're probably
Soup.
lunch.
Ellison's gonna look down at Aelin, hand him like a little scroll, and then send him back to Thalan. And the journey continues.
Dun
Alright.
dun dun.
Day 3.
Day 3. Alright, putting the spell in.
And...
Sorry to all my prepared level 2 spells. It's going all straight into Lesser Restoration.
Alright, everybody who was hurt in the battle, go ahead and proceed with your healing.
Yeah, let's see, here it is. Healing.
8 hours of a long rest is 1 HP
Yep.
times your character level plus constitution.
Alright, so.
And what about the stat damage? Because that heals over time too.
I believe it's a point every day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a point every day.
But
or if you're a complete bed rest, it's multiple points a day.
Alright,
correct.
so-
Yeah.
First one.
However, lesser restoration will grant
1d4 points of temporary...
1d4 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can do this how many times a day, Jacob?
I have only enough for 3.
Alright, so 3d4.
3d4. Um.
Heal 8 strength back.
That's better than,
I thought, yeah.
yeah.
Alright. And who is going to roll your encounter today?
Okay.
That would be me.
That's
Alright, Cody, lay it on me. What are you rolling?
Let's go.
Oh no.
Yes.
Roll me a
God.
d4.
Well, they still have strength damage. Oh, wrong thing. Not 4D100. Not 4 1D100s.
Okay, so as Alistair and Ellison are driving the cart, Silky and Aristella are taking care of 8 and
Wait, what the fuck?
making sure that Xavier is all good too, because we know he got poisoned as well. You guys just happen to hear just a friendly, greeting. Hello, how are you? Hope your travels are well. On the outside of the cart.
Oh, and by the way, at this point, my character, because I've had this guy's, she will appear to be looking a lot older and just great hair.
Saggish.
Like, just a
Saggish.
bedridden old lady.
Gotcha.
Like I said, saggish.
Saggish.
Everything is sagging.
Oh, and the hat is a flower pin.
So as you guys hear this, grateful greeting from what sounds like a gentleman on the outside, you hear Ellison say, "What the fuck?"
I'll put my head through the side of the tarp.
And Xavier, as you do, you are met immediately, almost with a face full of fur. As passing by you now, it appears to be a bear walking on 2 legs, wearing a very pristine vest and a fine hat with a golden pocket watch hanging out of his pocket. He's friendly, and he just waves at you, says, good day, and just keeps walking.
The fuck?
Yeah, Xavier pulls his head back and is like, I've seen everything now.
Good day.
But that one's going in the memory books.
It's not no sad clown.
Huh?
Yeah, even Ellison is sitting there like, okay, I've seen weird things in this forest, but that's definitely the weirdest thing that I've seen.
I mean, it ain't no sad clown.
Please, no sad clowns.
But
I think we've had enough sad clowns for
Mhm.
just for a little while.
Don't worry, there'll be another chance for a sad clown.
Maybe
was
once
the bear
we
riding
get...
was the bear riding a unicycle? Out
Nope.
of curiosity.
Nope, he was just walking down the road.
Okay.
Just gleeful, just having a jolly old time.
All right, well, good on him.
Day 4. Any additional healing that needs to be done, go ahead and do it now. Ability damages as well.
Alright,
There we go.
I was actually gonna put that and put one back up there. And I'm gonna cast this twice. 1 for me. 1 for Xavian.
Wow.
So
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Alright, and whose turn is it to roll me an encounter today?
I would believe
Hey.
that's KP.
KP?
Hey.
oh
Oh,
my
boy!
god.
KP, roll me a d4.
Another one. Oh.
Okay. As you guys are going down the road, still tending to your wounds and such, Alistair is suddenly going to get smacked in the arm, and you're going to hear Ellison scream, "Drive, drive, drive, drive!"
What's going
And then
on?
suddenly a jerk, the car is just going to jerk and then speed up instantly right down the road.
Oh shit!
What's wrong?
Ellison does not answer you guys for probably about an hour. Until finally she tells Alistair, "Okay, that's enough."
Okay. What happened?
There was a trap in front of us. They weren't able to fully get it ready, but we just barely avoided that.
What kind of trap?
You know, sometimes with Fae, you don't really want to find out what kind of traps.
Okay, it was a Fae trap. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not play with them.
I was just barely able to see the sprites.
And I wonder how I made it out of here alive.
Pure luck.
Yeah, you guys are lucky Ellison's perception was high enough. Otherwise, you guys would have had to rely on Alistair's. That could have been very bad. Alright. D5.
Whose turn?
Silkies.
My
Or
turn.
Alistair's.
Or Alistair's. Yeah, let's go
Oh
with
yeah,
Alistair.
Alistair hasn't had a roll. So Jacob, make another roll.
First of all, Rusty, how much strength damage do you have left?
Ooh,
How much?
How much?
1.
1? Okay, I'll just keep the spell on hand then, just in case.
Alright, give us that encounter roll then.
Hey!
53.
I'm actually gonna keep that on hand for this area. Make sure I have like 1 on there.
Ooh, okay, this is interesting. Alright, so as you guys are looking for a spot to find for camp for the evening, Alistair calls everyone over to what appears to be a small pond. And he says, there's a weird pond over there that changes your reflection.
Changes your reflection?
Into what?
Just come see for yourself.
I follow.
Guess we
Yeah.
follow.
Alright, so the party walks on over with Alistair. And again, it looks just to be a small little pond for like animals and stuff to like drink from. But as each of you lean over the pond, you guys have to notice that your reflections are different from what you look like right now. Most of you appear to be about, in human years, let me clarify this. If all of you were human, you would appear to have aged about 60 years. You look old in your reflections. Except for two people.
Mm.
And that's 8 and Silky.
Well, interesting.
So, what are we supposed to be looking at?
You don't see that?
I mean, I look like I always do.
Yeah,
God.
I don't look any different either.
Damn, I get a glorious beard. That's wonderful news.
Xavier is over there flexing, looking in his reflection.
Okay, what are you seeing?
We're seeing
Uh,
ourselves aged.
I see a hunk of a man. That's what I see. Yeah.
I kind of hope I'm dead before I hit this point.
But for some reason, you and Silky don't seem to be seeing the same thing.
Ellison is just looking at herself like having an existential crisis. She's like, my hairline!
What?
My hairline!
Your hairline?
She's not.
Are you gonna
She's
bald?
a human. Can I smack him?
Just threaten his beard, you'll be fine.
Well, that's lame. I want to see my older self.
I don't know if you want to after seeing her reaction. I mean, I traded my hair for on top of my head for on my face. And apparently my chest, too.
Can somebody shut him up?
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, we can baptize him.
Just looks to appear to be a pond that, in the reflection, shows the party to appear older. Objects that they wear appear to have been withered and worn away. It even applies to the surroundings, such as the trees that appear taller. Some of them are a lot more thicker.
Is this Fey magic? She's just asking out loud.
If I had to take a guess, I would say yes.
Well, it must be Fey magic. My family doesn't have a history of baldness, says Ellison.
See, I was
She
right.
is salty.
So salty.
Either way, if this is one of the Fae's toys, it's probably best not to hang around too long.
Yeah, let's also not drink from it.
Yep.
Don't touch it.
Now I really want to touch it.
I pick Ragnar up and put him over my shoulders.
It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't need to carry me like I'm luggage. God dang.
You're really being manhandled, aren't you?
Yeah. Pretty soon he's just gonna put a handle on me and walk around with you with like a suitcase.
Pick you up by your backpack and carry you like that.
Xavier going
You know, some people charge money for midget tossing.
All right, day 6.
Whoa.
Alright, that's our. We're fine again. Woo!
Yeah, I just have a feeling like every morning that there's been ability damage. Xavier wakes up and starts doing push-ups to get his strength back.
I thought he just did that naturally.
That's
No.
what I thought.
Yeah, kind of. Now, normally it's just bench pressing, like anything on hand.
Interesting.
All right, encounter roll. Who's doing it today?
Yeah, today would be Silky.
Oh boy. Boop. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, like most of the encounters out here are just like conversations between Ellison and Alistair. So this one is just the party is traveling along the road and finds what appears to be a 40-foot tall mushroom. Ellison and Alistair just look at it, look at each other, and say, "Nope." Continue down the path.
What's wrong with the mushroom?
Remember the first few rules I told you when we started traveling together?
It's been a minute, so no. If you want me to be honest.
If you see something that deviates off the path, don't go near it. If you see a flight of stairs that go nowhere, don't climb up them. If you see a circle of rocks, don't stand in the circle. And don't follow any lights.
And if you see a giant fucking mushroom,
If you see a 40-foot tall mushroom, don't go near it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
And finally, you guys reach the gates of Elendor.
Now remember, we are going around.
Alright, so the gates of Elendor. Whoops.
hello, spider.
Like, damn, even they have spider problems. Holy shit.
Alright, so.
By the way, would I remember any other ways of getting into Elendor?
Unfortunately not. You're
No.
not so much of a troublemaker as a kid, so you just kind of, stuck around. Alright, so of course you guys are not going through Elendor. But as you guys do approach the city, you could see the large walls that surround the kingdom that flow with the landscape, and of course the large gates and the 2 statues that lead into the main kingdom. You do happen also to notice that there is a large line of people awaiting to get into the city. Carts, groups of adventurers, random normal citizens, all of which are going through the exact same process of getting completely magically searched and then allowing in and out of the city.
Guys, I don't think this is gonna work.
Well, we're not going in. We're going around.
Yeah, but
And
Definitely gonna have to find a new. See about finding a new way in as though.
Yeah, as
Hey,
eight.
have you thought of anything?
Sadly, no.
Well, that's unfortunate.
trying to find my generic like elven gate guard image. There it is. Found it.
There's a-
Guard.
Oh my gosh, she's so squished. Fucking chubby guard. Holy shit, what did they hit him?
All right, so you guys start making your way through the forest.
Uh-huh.
That's the plan.
All right, so you guys are unfortunately going to have to pick up the cart to do this.
Mhm.
It's fine. Of course, 8 would make sure her appearance is way offset, where it's like a much rounder face, proportionate to her body. Her hair is like a very lighter color, like almost white. As well, it's not like laying down. It's more of it. I mean, it's not out. It's just more of high ponytail
Yeah. All right, so as
with
you
a
guys
ribbon around the ponytail.
as you guys are making your way around the kingdom, I need you guys to make me a perception roll.
Perception, and then Alistar. I'll have him do a perception as well.
Well, shit, I'm just the odd man out here.
We have a 25, 26, 27, 28.
Okay, I'm not the worst.
I could have told you that.
I thought you need to be very perceptive when cleaning shit.
No, of course not. That's why you throw spells around.
Well, fuck me. Okay. I wasn't expecting 4 of you to see this.
Never expect anything.
All right.
Especially
Well,
this Fantasy Inquisition.
in that case, as you guys are making your way through the forest, 4 of you, Silky, Alistair, Xavier, and 8, have to notice a peculiar little cat that's just sitting up in a tree, just watching you guys walk by.
Do I get any strange feelings or vibes from this cat?
Looks funky.
That is a weird ass cat.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You guys just stare at it as you walk by.
8, maybe you
Yeah.
should talk to it.
And so, where is this? exactly? Like,
It's just, you guys are just walking like along the wall, not exactly like up against the wall, but like in the forest, just going around the kingdom. And you just spot the cat up in a tree somewhere. Are you gonna do
So-
anything, 8? Or are you just
So-
standing there looking at it?
meowdy do.
What did you just say?
Meowdy do. Howdy do.
If I had a gun, I'd shoot you.
Eight, you suddenly hear a voice in common
Oh shit.
in your head. And it says, "Piss off, you old hag."
Old. I'm sorry. Just looks at Xavian. Looks at the cat. I might commit a war crime. Yeah, let's just keep going. It's just a cat.
Yeah, that's right. Saunter on away.
A cat that might get a lightning strike on it.
Oh, I fucking dare you.
Someone hold me back. It's like she's.
You guys are just hearing 8 talking about this cat. Like, she's so upset at this cat. You guys have no idea why, though.
I know,
What is the deal, 8?
It's just a
What is the
cat.
problem?
It called me a old hag.
It didn't
Well,
I
even make
mean,
a
you are an
noise.
old hag.
Yeah,
It
it's
called.
wrong.
Can I? You know what? No, what? I'm going to cast detect magic on and look at the cat here.
KP, you're blinded for the next 4 rounds.
God damn it! That's a fucking magical cat, man. That ain't no normal cat.
Hey, kitty. Hey, pussy.
God.
Would you like a treat?
8, make me
I
a
will
reflex
offer.
save.
I'll offer this dwarf
Oh boy.
to you. Oh shit.
You fail. I'm gonna roll this on table. Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh!
Take 25 points of lightning damage as a lightning bolt hits you.
Be nice to the kitty cat.
Yeah, now everybody realizes, wait, something isn't right here.
What do you mean be nice to the cat? The cat was mean to me first.
Yeah, I just told you to fucking keep on walking there, buddy. Now you asked for it. So come on, you want to go?
8, make up with the cat.
I'm gonna make
I
it
don't-
with this kitty.
At this point, now everybody...
Maybe stop calling it a kitty and talk to it
Yeah, now at this point...
nicely.
At this point, everybody can hear this cat's voice in their head. Silky immediately like crouches down, like, "Oh, I hate this."
Voices
I
in my head.
apologize for our friend.
Might we ask your name?
At least there are some people around here with manners. Still rude to stare.
I point at the cat and say, "What the cat do?"
What the cat do?
What the cat doing?
Ragnar,
Fucking Zat
Shush.
8.
zapped 8 for 25.
Yeah, no, right.
It's just it's
We just see a tiny little puff
Here.
of.
Hmm. Well, my name is Kodo.
Pleasure to meet you. Sorry,
While I would say it's a pleasure to meet all of you as well, you should also probably get going. The guards would have heard that lightning strike.
think of you wise.
Waddle our happy asses around the corner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I suppose it's farewell for now. May you have a good rest of your day. And we scootaloot.
He just got her ass whooped by a cat. Why do I have a feeling it's like Wubbis?
It has to be an iteration of this.
It's an ancient horror. What the hell you guys are talking about?
So now we're just being of untold horror.
Well, it's good to know that at least me and my sisters aren't the only talking cats around here.
Oh boy.
That's funny.
Alright, and it takes you guys practically the rest of the day to get completely around the city.
Another day bites the dust.
And so you guys are now finally on the path to get to Asavira.
Yep.
Whose turn is it for an encounter roll?
Hi, hello, how are you?
Do it.
Give it.
Well, that's a lot better than earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys are moseying down the pathway, you guys happen to come across two people who are strangely carrying a horse on the road. And they look exhausted.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine. We're almost at Elador.
Why the hell are you carrying a horse?
Can't talk. Gotta keep going. The other one just exclaimed, trying to conserve energy. Then about 5 minutes later, you guys are going to come across another couple carrying a horse. Who also
What'd you
look
do to your horse?
exhausted. You guys see the horses? The horses look perfectly fine.
That's like, we're just like,
Confusion.
Right.
And then about 15 minutes down the road, you spot two people lying prone on the ground with a horse just like grazing nearby.
Let me guess. Horse.
Is this some trick from the Fae?
Alistair's just gonna stop and look at the two guys that are on the ground and say, "Alright, you guys are the third group of people we've seen carrying a horse. What the hell is going on?" The one guy just barely audible is able to tell that him and his four buddies made a bet that if they can reach from Asevera to Elendor to see who can get to Elendor first while carrying their horses.
Nice.
I mean, more power to you.
Hope the bet was worth it.
Yeah, we gotta get going. Hey, he's like poking his partner. Hey, buddy, come on, we gotta go. You guys continue on the road.
People are weird.
Yep.
Agreed.
And on
Very
the
weird.
same day, I cast. 11 and a 9.
So yeah, how you feeling after getting smited by a cat?
Back at full.
one moment.
Still can't believe I got smited by a fucking cat.
Alright. Who's next for the encounter roll?
It would be me.
That's a high number.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Okay. I need Alistair to give me a perception roll.
That was a 2.
Alright, him and Elzen don't see it, so nobody notices it. That encounter was... Players run into a human that has been cursed by a mischievous fae into thinking that they're a cow. The party is traveling down the road, and with a perception of a DC 15, they see the man lying in a giant field of grass, just munching away.
Move.
I like to think that they saw it, but they just kind of completely ignored
Just
it.
Yup.
completely ignore it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we've done with the... We've seen enough shit for the past few days.
Alright, next.
I do believe it would be Ragnar.
Oh, that's me. Yay! Time for a roll. D100. D100. 100.
All right, 66. Okay. So you guys are traveling down the road, and at some point during the day, you come across what appears to be the sound of an argument. And as you guys get closer, you're able to actually hear some of this argument. And you guys, have you guys ever seen that video where it's like, like my father owns like a Porsche, my father owns like a Rolls Royce.
Oh God, not spoiled children.
Yeah, it's pretty much that kind of argument between like a group of a small group of people. And it's like, well, my father owns a stable full of 7 horses. Well, my father owns 13 acres of whole farmlands.
And it's usually women and their sons
But,
that does this argument, yeah.
but these are full-ass, like, grown men who are talking about this.
Ragnar pops up between them magically. Without saying a word, he looks up at them and he's like, my father owns an entire business working in sewage.
And they all just look down at you like, huh?
I thought we were doing a thing here.
One of them steps forward and says, "Well, my father happens to own an entire vineyard of some of the most successful wines in Ellendor."
My father saved the king of Dandalia.
Diplomacy roll.
I was gonna say, are we able to hear this?
Yes, you guys can very clearly hear this conversation.
Okay. I want to one up them.
They all start laughing at you. Like, yeah, okay, buddy.
I headbutt them.
Don't sink to their level.
Oh,
Oh my god.
We have one of Phalar's tokens.
No, hey, you missed it. I headbutt them.
I know. But eight's like before 8 could see the headbutt, she's like, we have one of Phalar's tokens.
Oh.
Somebody get that dwarf.
yeah. I'm just like fucking lasso Ragnar, start dragging him away.
Oh god damn
Enjoy
it.
the pleasant memories.
Ragnar, give me a D4. How many people do you headbutt before Xavian manages to get you away from them?
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna headbutt you.
So yeah, Cody just says, "Come here, I'll show you." Bam, 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 bam. Finally, Xavian picks him up by like the scruff of his shirt. He's like, "All right, that's enough. Come on." The conversation just stops. as this group of people just watch you guys go.
I don't know who's more of a menace, the Fae or me.
You.
Alright, better keep that one in mind.
So, Ragnar, you
Yes.
remember what we talked about discretion?
Yeah. I didn't tell them who I was.
You just practically gave it away.
Not really. They would have to know the history of Dandelier. And I highly doubt they do.
Get out of here before you cause more trouble.
You know, that would be a perfect picture if it was the opposite way around.
I know.
Oh, you guys can go ahead and roll your next encounter rolls. I'm just taking notes. Don't worry about me.
That's the terrifying part.
Yep.
Just
Who's
pre-warning,
going next,
Josh.
guys?
I do get to choose what memories I get to see.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's going next?
It would be you.
God
Oh,
damn it. You know what? I'm refreshing my page.
Roll me a d4 before you do.
Just refresh it. It's just gonna take a second.
What is with the net force of the D4s at every encounter roll?
I don't know. I don't know how it works that way. It's just it decides to work that way.
Right. So as you guys are traveling down the road, it suddenly starts raining.
Rain.
Comes the rain, do 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 do.
But then you guys realize, wait a minute. There were no clouds in the sky before it started raining.
I look at the guy. Do you know anything about this?
You can just see Elizabeth just sitting there, grumpy, completely drenched. Look above the carts.
Looks
Okay.
And you guys
keeps the head out and looks above.
You guys just poke your head out for a minute. You can feel the rain, like just a torrential downpour of rain just beating on you guys as you look up, and there's this big gray cloud that is just consistently raining on your cart and your cart alone.
Damn, who did we piss off?
The Fae.
How?
I blame the
Right.
cat.
We ran over one of their flowers that they were watering.
And you guys could hear all these little giggles from the forest around you.
Oh, never mind. Yep, it's definitely the Fae.
Let's just keep going.
This happens all day. And all
figured.
night.
Oh god.
Way to rain on our
See,
parade.
joke's on them. Xavier loves the rain.
Good. You can switch spots with the guide or Ellison, and she can hang out back here, and you can sit up and play in the water.
Alright.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Finally, after 11 days of travel,
Thank God, Alistair needed a bath.
you guys arrive in the town of Asavira. brings us to here.
Oh, this is a quaint little town. I'd imagine it's a little town.
Yes. The town that you guys are now entering is probably one of the smaller towns that you'll come across. As you guys enter town, there's going to be somebody at the gates greeting people. Kind of looks something like this.
God, is that Inuyasha?
Of course, he's going to give you guys a polite bow. He's going to say, "Welcome to Asavira. You all look like you had quite a rough journey."
Luck was not on our side with the Fae. We fell into a few of their tricks on the way.
Ah, I see. The Fae have been acting rather pompous recently.
You know, that's a good word for it.
I'd have to agree.
Please, if you would follow me, I can show you to lodgings to where you could at least dry up, and I could also point you in the direction of someone who might be able to help you with your Fae problem.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, travelers, what brings you to Asavira?
We heard about the hot springs, and we're overdue for a vacation.
That was the last
was-
city,
that was-
Araceli.
yeah.
That was the lawn.
Yeah, that was the other area, Kippy.
Mm-hmm.
We're here for the spring of purity.
Eh.
Close enough. It's a spring.
We're here for the Spring of Purity. We heard tales of it from...
Let me ask you this: is the springs of purity hot or cold?
Are they what?
Are they hot or cold?
It's a spring. It's a natural spring, so it's probably cold water.
Damn.
Oh, I see. I'm not entirely sure if they're actually taking guests now.
Did something happen?
Not exactly. It's just so that the fact that there's been a lot of people visiting the town, visiting here, and well, the town has come to more of a tourist attraction more than people actually seeking spiritual guidance.
Well, we're in definite need of spiritual guidance. I'm kind of a mess, according to my allies here.
We actually came for our friend here. Shoot, we didn't decide what we were going to call it. 8 while we were here.
Better make up something quick.
Atayel.
Lucy.
Atayel, where the hell did you pull that out of?
Yeah, like the.
I have been pulling names out of my ass at work today, okay? Leave me alone.
That's not out of your ass. That's just completely sideways.
Our companion Taya is
Bitch.
looking more for resolving an issue that she's been having. and we were told that the Spring of Purity would be able to help her. I see. Well, in order to do so, you would have to get permission from our elder, as well as head, our head mage.
Understandable.
That's understandable.
Where can we find them?
If you would like an audience with them, I could certainly go ahead and see if I can find them some time.
We would appreciate that. Thank you.
In that case, would I by any chance happen to have your names?
Stella.
Right near Goldbottom Jr.
Silky. Well, sir.
Xavier.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you an adventuring group by any chance?
Yeah, we happen to be. Though luck doesn't seem to be our friend.
I see. In that case, then I'll just go ahead and take your adventuring name then.
The Nameless.
Very well.
I know.
Irony is not struck
I know.
lost on us.
I just love how he accepts it.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm sure they get a lot weirder names through here, honestly.
I doubt that.
Well, allow me to introduce myself in return. My name is Kenshin. I am more or less a Severa's guide, I would say.
Pleasure to meet you. And thank you for your assistance.
Of course. So he's gonna go ahead and guide you guys through the town, and of course, like it's a very, very small town. There's a lot of people just going about their daily lives here. You are going to notice that Kenshin wasn't lying when he said that the town has become more of like a tourist attraction, because there's a lot of other people, like humans, elves. There are some gnomes and a bunch of different races just walking around town, just like talking and pointing at different things. Some are like even going up to some of the locals and talking with them, kind of making a like awkward conversation and such. Eventually, Kenshin is going to lead you guys to a tavern. And he's gonna turn to you guys and say, this here is the best tavern that I can recommend that still has rooms big enough for your party.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
If you wouldn't mind telling Mukari that Kenshin sent you.
Will do.
And if you don't hear back from me, I would say within the next 24 hours or so, then I unfortunately was not able to get you an audience with our elder.
Understandable.
He's going to give you guys a polite bow again. He says, enjoy your stay in a Severa.
Thank you.
Off he goes. thus, you guys go into the tavern. All right, so the tavern in the establishment. You guys enter. It is completely empty in here. There is no one here. And just as her picture entitles, off in the corner, you see a red-haired kitsune sitting at a table with, a smoking pipe in her hand, a bottle of wine, and some bread and cheese. She turns and she says, "Oh, well, some customers finally. Come on in, everyone. Join me if you want."
Will do. And I'll walk in.
I also just noticed
Yep.
that
Thank you.
Sos is still here. He's not supposed to be.
I don't want Sos to go away.
So, you all must be newcomers to town. I haven't seen your faces around.
We just arrived.
Oh,
Kenshin guided us here.
Oh, did he now? Well, it was nice of him to still be thinking of me. How
Said
long-
something about cheap room and board.
I wouldn't say cheap. It's rude. He said it was good accommodations for a party of our size.
I do have a few extra rooms available. Are you all wanting a singular room for all of you, or two separates?
Preferably two separate.
You see her reach down into her bag, and she's going to pull out two separate keys. You can have the two suites up on the top floor. If 5 silver a night matches your budget.
How long do we plan to stay here, guys?
At least a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody okay with 5 silver a night?
That's
I
fine.
don't see why not.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we'll have to thank you, ma'am.
Now, that being said, I am a uh, man that likes to do a trade. Perhaps a discount for some assistance with cleaning. I'm not sure if you've heard of my name, but I am Ragnar Old Bottoms. Family is famous for cleaning in the Kingdom of Dandelier.
Always itching.
I apologize, but I have not heard of your family name. But your services, unfortunately, are not required here.
That is unfortunate.
Always itching for work, aren't you?
Beats good work. Hard work.
Well, here, let me go ahead and go grab you all something to drink.
Thank you.
Anybody else get an off vibe for?
Cody, you gotta speak clearer in your microphone, buddy. You keep getting cut off.
Does anybody else get a weird vibe from her?
She seems like she's not used to people.
I wouldn't say that. It's more of, considering how the place looks. not many of the quote unquote tourism are being attracted to here.
Elzin's gonna speak out and say, you know, she kind of reminds me of this one witch I used to know.
Oh,
Yeah, she was always so laid back and just cool, you know?
Hmm.
Well
I mean,
then,
she seems friendly enough, so
Hukari is, of course, going to come back. You know, handfuls of just mugs of ale. Just sets them down on the table. So tell me, what brings you all to our fine little town?
well, now we're hoping to get a meeting with the village elder
And the head mage.
and the head mage for our friend Tael.
Taya.
What did we
Yeah.
Taya? Taya, for our friend Taya here, who's been struggling with her craft for a while, and we were directed to the Springs of Purity, but we'll see if you know they have time to meet with us. We understand it's a busy time.
Well, I'm sure they would appreciate people who actually wanted to seek spiritual help. Tourists around here have been causing such
the
a
donuts.
fuss.
fuck.
My cat is trying to eat my donuts.
No.
no, not the donuts.
I know, right? And now he's being a foot warmer, which works out because my feet were cold. So
Fair trade-off.
Yeah. It would actually be nice of them to help somebody who actually seeks spiritual guidance. Tourists around here have been causing such a problem.
What kind of
I can.
problems?
I was gonna say I can see how it might be a little disrupting to the usual way of things.
The disruption is what's the issue. People that are native here wish to just simply go about their usual lives. However, with the tourism and the vandalism, the trouble, it's been causing so many problems. The elder has been getting complaints after complaints of the locals. We've honestly been thinking about closing our doors.
Oh, it's getting that bad.
But tourism brings in revenue, huh?
But sometimes the revenue isn't worth peace of mind.
You must understand, we as a species tend to favor tradition more than anything else. We don't delve into any kinds of newer revelations in magic or any type of like worldly affairs or such. Our town was built upon the structure in order to help people. But when the tourism started, it was just problem after problem.
More problems than the actual helping.
Correct. It is coming to the point where, while yes, the tourism is great,
But it defeats the sole purpose of the village.
precisely, we are now beginning to start struggling, maintaining our heritage and our traditions, especially when troublemakers come by. And they start damaging relics that have been in families or have been built upon the soil for thousands of years.
Ugh. That's horrible.
But I assure you, if you all, if it were so that tourists actually learned of the culture of our people and where we live, where we come from, the town is very beautiful.
Well, that's clear to see.
It's just unfortunate that people take advantage of our way of life and our beliefs.
It is a shame.
She's gonna take a long drag from her pipe. So, what exactly do you hope to gain from the Spring of Purity? Judging by the faces, and I mean no disrespect to all of you, judging by all of your faces, some of you surely can use some guidance.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Oh.
Oh, guidance is gonna be really needed since I really don't have a clear understanding of how my craft is functioning beyond its original purpose.
And Dwarf, what of you? What do you wish to seek from the spring?
That my allies' answers be. That my allies receive the answers they seek. As far as I know, there's not much that I seek. I am mainly here for them. My life is fairly simple, for the most part. There are some complications, but that's only temporary, I would assume.
Oh. You all must be very close with each other to come all this way out here for only one of you.
We've been together. How long's it been now?
I thought we were here for two people.
Well, you
What do
guys
you
are here.
mean?
You guys are here for 8, and who else?
Silky.
Yeah, the problem is Silky doesn't know what she's after.
That's fine. Neither should any of us.
Yeah.
We're here seeking for guidance. You don't really know what you're seeking.
Well, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
a specific thing, sometimes it's.
It's not so much just one person. I've been having these strange trances, as you guys said that it was.
She zones out, like, hard.
And even sometimes I don't remember zoning out.
We're wondering if there's some kind of deeper meaning. Something like that.
I see. Well, either way, I wish you all luck at least into getting your meeting. I will leave you as well to go ahead and eat and converse amongst each other. I have some work I have to do in the back.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
She's just
You know,
gonna
she...
casually just walk away.
I look towards the party. You know, she brings up a very good... We are here just for two people. Perhaps we all could see kind of guy. Or this
I mean,
lake or river.
it wouldn't hurt. Who knows? Y'all might find something interesting.
Maybe.
Oh.
And who knows? Maybe if you have anything or not, you might find some sort of answer.
Right. So you guys enjoy a very well-cooked meal, surprisingly. Gather up in your rooms, and you rest for the evening. The next morning, everyone wakes up, and Kenshin has not yet returned.
Mm. Well, he did say 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of just have the day to ourselves, I guess.
I'm wondering if these people have some old or interesting magics. Should we go investigate?
Maybe we could see about a tour of the town
Give me
and learn
knowledge.
some more about it.
Give me knowledge histories.
Knowledge history. My...
Yeah, that checks.
that
That checks.
checks.
That checks.
That checks.
That checks.
That checks.
Silky mentions, I remember Diana did say that the Kitsunes mostly deal in spirit magic. Which isn't...
Spirit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Would be interesting to see.
Like, how does spirit magic fit in with the other classes of magic? And how different is it? I mean, I kind of want to go and see if I could find, like, books or stuff. You know, Kenshin and Makari were mentioning that this place has an amazing history of culture and,
Yeah.
you know, stories. I'd love to read up on some of them.
Well, if you would like, I'll join you.
I'm sure we could probably find someone who would. Well, maybe we'll go to the library. Maybe we can ask. Uh,
Maybe see if they have a storyteller.
yeah.
Perhaps we should
Otherwise,
seek a guide.
we could always ask Makari when we come back later, too. I'm sure their guides are probably very busy with all the tourists.
Oh, yeah. We don't want it to seem too touristy.
But I think they would appreciate somebody at least taking interest in their
Interesting.
culture.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
especially
Makari was saying, you know,
I wonder if
there's
they
a
have a
lot of
museum.
troublemakers and just people here to.
I mean, especially since I'm native from the kingdom, I've always been interested in this area. Just haven't had a chance to actually get out.
Right, so let's go into town. So, Silky and Xavian are going to be bookworms, which is weird.
Bookworm buddies!
Strong command, intelligent person.
Hey, Xavier likes books.
I mean, yeah, you have been studying alchemy books for a while.
Yep. Not that, but I mean, Xavier just likes a good story. Like in his home village, people would gather around, tell stories around the fire.
Campfire song.
Exactly.
Alistair and Elizan remember that Kenshin said that there is something that the locals can help with your consistent Fey problem. They're going to go into town and look at that.
I guess that leaves me and
It,
and Aristella. I was trying to remember how to say Aristella. To go look at magic items and, well, their magic in general.
Yeah.
Alright, Xavian, give me a perception roll. Oh, you and Silky find a lot about the history of this place, and you guys learn a lot in regards to, you know, things of their culture. How, it's mostly settled around, finding oneself and coming to terms that there's a lot that you cannot control. And it's mostly along the lines of a river, per se. And as you're reading a lot about, this whole river analogy, it's starting to make sense why Mukari acts the way that she does. Mostly, going with the flow of life. Things are not always going to be good. Some things are always not going to be bad. Just maintaining a neutral stance and just float down the river.
Oh god, they're hippies. Mellow out, man. Go with the flow.
It's also very well built around respect.
Yes.
The town was originally founded by a group of elves, and eventually found the native Kitsune tribes. Well, once the elves discovered the kitsunes, they, discussed with each other, and learning of the kitsune's spirit magic, some of the elves learned inner peace, basically. And they used that to therefore negotiate with the kitsunes and say, hey, we're trying to build a kingdom next to the world tree, and we want to protect your town. We want to protect these springs that you people worship all this time. And lo and behold, a Severa. But you'll also notice, as you're reading, you start learning about how the elves were treated by the kitsunes, how all of them talked to each other similarly with a ground of respect. Saying hello by bowing is just a normal thing around here. And then, of course, also excusing yourself and saying goodbye. And learning that, especially when speaking to people of power, then it's also very polite to maintain like a very slight bow to show that, hi, I respect you as somebody who is of higher rank of me.
All right. Xavier takes a lot of mental notes about this.
Xavier's just there busy reading his one book. He looks up, and then there's another mountain of books in front of him that Silky's hiding behind.
It's like, yep, why am I not surprised? And I look over and she's like skimming through books at like 20 times the speed Xavier can. It's
Yep.
like...
Alright, Alistair, Elazin, and Sos head into town to speak to a couple of the people in the market. And Alistair and Elazin discover that the kitsunes happen to have fey charms that protect people from the mischievous deeds of the fey, affecting them within a certain radius. So, obviously, Alistair picks up one of these charms.
Just one?
Well, Ellison also picks up one, too.
Just one? We've been fucked by the Fae before, my man.
Well,
Just saying.
unfortunately, they don't have a lot of money to spend, and each of these charms are 20 gold each.
Oh.
Ooh.
All
Poor
right.
Alistair.
As for Ragnar, Ates, and Aristella, what exactly are you guys looking for in town?
Magic.
That's
Magic.
what he's looking for.
No.
I'm looking for like a storyteller or somebody.
A chronicler?
Yes. I forgot what the word was.
All right, and 8, what are you looking for exactly?
Nothing in particular.
Okay.
Good, I'm dragging you along with me.
Oh, being dragged along then.
All right. Ragnar and 8. Give me perception rolls.
Swag with me. Do good. Do good 8. Why is it
Man.
closing?
These perception rolls have been on point today, though.
Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, 8, you managed to come across a couple of shops that tend to be more along the magical nature. You come across like a scroll shop, a magic item shop, and you also come across shops such as like tarot cards, fortune tellers.
Hmm.
But the one thing that you don't come across is something that kind of like derives directly to spirit magic.
Hmm.
So no spirit magic for us, huh? It's unfortunate. Is there any kind of magic that we come across that jumps out at us, or no?
Not really.
Was I supposed to roll a perception roll here? Sorry, somebody was talking to me.
Not really, because you're on the hunt for a chronicler, and Ragnar and 8 are looking for anything that resolves around like the Kitsune spirit magic.
Okay.
KP, for you, you might come across like a couple groups of people who are being guided by people, telling stories about, some of the buildings here. Give me a sense motive roll. Okay. From your conversation with Makari, this guy sounds like he's talking out of his ass. He has like a bunch of people that are following behind him. Definitely not natives. He's also definitely not a native. He's not a Kitsune. And he's just spouting nonsense. You can tell that these people paid for something that's not genuine.
Do you do keep?
So what do you do?
Do you approach? Do you leave?
I just ignore them because if I approach, there's not much that I'll be able to do. If they want to be duped, they can be duped.
So you just continue to wander around?
Yeah.
Alright.
Right. After some time, Ragnar and 8. As you guys are walking around the market, you guys happen to come across Kenshin.
Ah! How are you, Kenshin?
Oh, Kenshin.
He's gonna smile and give you guys a bow and say, "I'm wonderful. How are you enjoying your day?"
It's quite lovely.
It's really nice out here.
Out of curiosity, we're out exploring and we have some interests with the history and knowledge that you people hold so dearly. We're wondering if you could tell us a bit more about, or point us in a direction that we'll learn more about it.
About what? You cut off.
Spirit magic. Yeah. Spirit magic.
Ah. Well, the entire practice of spirit magic is unfortunately restricted from the public eye.
Okay. That is interesting.
It's more for the safety of the people. While
It's a dangerous craft.
While it is a dangerous craft, yes, we Kitsunes favor using it for the good that it brings, and in the wrong hands, it could be catastrophic.
Understood?
While I would love to answer any questions that you have, fortunately, I am not a practitioner of spirit magic. However, you can have all of your questions answered when you speak with our head mage.
Does this mean we have an audience?
Indeed you do.
That is wonderful news.
Ray and Shin would love to speak with you and your adventuring party this evening, if you would not mind.
Understood. Where shall we meet?
I shall come and pick you up at the inn.
All right.
I would advise
Sounds lovely.
I would advise gathering your party members and readying yourselves.
Understood.
Understood.
He gives you both a bow again and turns and excuses himself.
Okay, how are we gathering them? Oh wait, I know. Shadows.
Oh my god. I don't think that would be wise here. After all, we just got an audience.
It's not like people can see them. They're shadows.
Yes.
Like that, but you don't have to have them hold people. You could just use them to locate people.
Exactly.
Yep, so 5 shadows appear and then just throughout the entire town.
And then when they locate you, the shadows wave at you.
Okay, I guess I'll follow the shadow.
Yeah, guess we're going.
I have beckoned you.
Back into them.
Instant messenger.
Silky's actually going to check out a couple of books from their library.
Yep, same. Xavier and Silky walking down the road just reading.
You follow the shadows all the way back to the inn.
Where we meet up with everyone.
Woo!
Hello, guys. We have audience.
Oh. Nice.
Yes. So prepare yourselves. And your questions. And your concerns. I don't know if they'll be meeting us one-on-one or as a group.
Did anybody find out anything interesting?
We did.
What did you find out?
Proper etiquette.
Proper etiquette when we actually
Oh,
speak with the elder.
Fantastic. Perfect timing.
Wonderful.
Yeah, let me read that real quick.
Silky and Xavier would therefore spend the next hour and a half teaching you guys how to properly speak to people of higher power in Isavira. The whole thing with the bowing and general mutual respect for people in this town.
Yep.
How long or how well do we follow along?
As long as y'all don't act out, I'm not gonna have you roll anything.
Crap, I have to roll.
Don't step in racism. You'll be fine.
Oh crap, I'm definitely gonna have to roll.
Yeah.
So Kenjin does eventually show up at the inn. He smiles and greets you. He bows and greets you guys.
Bow
And
back.
I was back.
He greets Mukari as well, and he says, "If you would all be so kind to follow me, I shall take you to the home of our elder."
Follow along.
Hold on.
Thank you. Follow along.
Alright. Kenshin therefore takes you guys up the main road and along the pathway up a few flights of stone stairs that actually kind of leads up towards the hillside more. And so finally at the top of the stairs, you guys come across a small little cottage, and you guys hear the sounds, the very, very faint sounds of rushing water. And at last we come to the home. So he's going to knock on the door, of course, and it's going to open to reveal a new person.
So tiny.
So, clad in leather armor and furs, this gentleman appears to be, of course, a male kitsune with dark brown hair, and spouting around his entire body are these very exaggerated light blue markings that sort of resemble magical runes, but don't match anything that any of the mages in the party recognize.
That's incredible looking.
He opens the door and he bows to everybody and says, "Good evening, Nameless. I welcome you to the Tsukiko family home. My name is Shin Osamu. I am the head mage here in Asavira."
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We thank you for allowing us to have an audience with you and your elder. Kenshin here has explained to me that some of you, unlike most tourists in this area, actually wish to seek spiritual guidance.
That is correct.
Forgive me for being so upfront, but the process of healing your spirit is, or can be, a very tedious one at that. Some of the teachings are going to go up against what most of you know as common life.
I'd like to say a lot of us are fairly open-minded.
But
I'm hearing your
I was
thought
about
there.
to do like I see everyone side eyes Ragnar.
Oh, I
Ragged.
thought we were gonna side-eye Alistair.
Well, Alistair as well, but he's not here right now. Well, Matt's not here.
And Alistair is actually relatively open-minded.
To a degree.
say that to my stab wounds.
That's why I said to a degree. And I'll gladly give you another.
So you're gonna see Shin take a book from his hip and open it up, and he's gonna offer his hand out to Alistair, Ellison, and the rest of the party. So if you would be so kind, we can begin. I must first evaluate where your spirit currently lies.
Who wants to go first?
We get to hold hands.
I feel
I
like
guess-
Ape and Silky
yeah.
should be first.
I guess I'll get it out the way first.
Alright.
Alright.
So, Shin comes over. You're gonna see him, flip through a couple of pages. And he's gonna reach out his hand and then press his thumb up against your forehead. He's gonna wipe his thumb down your forehead, and you're gonna see a string of light blue energy attached to his thumb, and then kind of just appear out of 8's forehead.
Oh no, he doing the brain sucky. But there's not much there anyway, so.
Oh, you bitch.
8, what is your current appearance right now? Because I'm assuming you're in disguise.
Yes.
Are you still the old woman?
No, I'm just. It's more like her facial features altered, as well as her hairstyle and hair color.
So she looks like an elf, but just slightly different from usual.
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to notice Shin kind of side eye you, as you can see him running his fingers along this line, and then you can see at some certain points these blue runes on his arms, on his back, his legs, and part of his face, kind of pulse in light. And then soon, after he's done evaluating this string of light, he's going to very gently push it back into your forehead. And then move on to the next person. And he does this for all 7 of you.
Wow.
God, there's too many of us.
When he gets to Silky, however, you're going to see him take his thumb, just like he did with 8. And the string is going to come out. But you're not going to notice just the singular light blue string, you're going to notice a darker blue, almost intertwined with the one that he pulls out. And he's going to turn to Silky and like cup the side of her hair, the side of her face where her eye patch is. And then he's going to like lift up the eye patch to see her blue eye. Interesting. He'll then go ahead and proceed with, the evaluation. Put it back. And he moves to Elizin, who again takes his thumb to her forehead. The string comes out. But as he's pulling this string out of her forehead, you also notice that another blue string appears from her dog, from Aelin.
Hmm.
Ah. I see. Bounded companion. Of course, proceeds with the evaluation. Puts it back. Comes over to Aristella. Pulls out her string. And once again, another blue string connects to her bird.
Birdie.
Familiar ties. Well, I must say, each of you have your own special traits. And I must say that, yes, some of you are in need of guidance. But if you are each willing to learn, then I would be more than happy to teach you. Now, if you'll follow me inside, there is somebody whom you all should meet as well.
Rusty. He just gave me the funniest look. So for reference, my cat is resting his chin on my arm, and Rusty just made my bracelet go off. So my cat just gave me a what the fuck look.
What the fuck?
You purr too? What the hell?
Since when, Mom? Since when?
By the way, I regret nothing.
So, Shin and Kenshin take you guys... I just noticed that their names match.
Intention.
Take you inside the house. The house is very decorated, per se. There's a lot of very detailed arts and scrolls that line the walls, little knickknacks, and especially when you guys walk past one room, you notice that there's like this big cabinet full of like decorative eggs that are just on pedestals on a bookshelf. There's like 20 to 30 different styled and different colored eggs.
Peep must be like, must sit.
Until you guys come to another room. Kenshin, of course, calls into the room and leads you guys into said room. You meet this individual.
Why am I getting Shishamaru vibes?
Yes.
Similar to what I was thinking when I first saw this image, and I'm like, well, this is the best I'm gonna get. My Kitsune leader is going to be Shishamaru. Great.
Could do worse.
And true, it's true.
Not much worse, but you could do worse.
Shin is going to therefore bow in front of this person and say, Lady Sasiko, I present to you the adventuring party known as the Nameless.
I'll take that as our cue to bow.
Yep.
Yep.
I got your foot. What you gonna do now? Can't funny kick me if I forgot your foot.
Oh. Kenshin, I'm surprised. You brought me a group of people who actually have manners. Of course, lady. They have been studying quite well, I must say. Indeed. Please. Sit. We have much to discuss.
Let's say this is if you want not even that circle.
Yeah, it's gonna be an uneven circle, but you know what? I don't really care.
It's now a triangle.
It's an ice cream cone.
Ice cream
All
cone.
these-
There we go.
All these circles make a triangle? What?
Po po.
Whoa.
Po.
There, that works. So Kenshin obviously leaves and comes back with tea for everyone. I must say, when I first heard that there was another adventuring group coming through my town, I truly wasn't expecting a group like yours. So young, but yet so gifted. We have two guides who dedicated their lives to saving other people due to their own faults and events that traumatized their past. We have one whom hails from a land in which he knows not his past, only the violence that comes from it. Another who seeks the rush of adventure, but yet seeks knowledge due to his isolation. We have another who has not known their family, but yet still seeks the longing of having one. Another who was exiled from her family and wishes to set things right.
Red flag.
And last but not least, someone who's like me. The seeker of knowledge and understanding, but can't deal with the other self.
Beep boop, red flag.
Red flag.
They did just look at our souls, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about what was said at Silky.
Well, we kind of figured something like that was kind of happening.
Yeah, true.
Just
But yeah, I'm sure that most of you have many questions. Please, speak freely.
Where does one begin?
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like Rain.exe.
Yeah, I know. Just
There's really not much for me to say. So, on you guys.
I haven't even information overload here.
Yeah. First line that was said, we've already learned stuff about people that we didn't even know. Ow.
So, when you say like you, what exactly do you mean by that?
If you don't mind our question. It's a question.
My meaning would be that your spirit, Miss Silky, is intertwined with another. How is that even possible?
And who? Or what? Is it intertwined with?
These little episodes that you have, gaps in your memory, they're not by circumstance. These gaps in your memory are the spirits trying to communicate with you. It is trying to speak out. However, there is still something blocking the spirit. How would I therefore get it to speak out? By now, I'm sure that all of you are aware of the special magic that kitsunes wield.
We have heard of it.
Spiritual magic is a beautiful yet dangerous thing that deals in the manipulation of the souls of living creatures. We have the ability to therefore reach into their souls and see them, using the separation between two different realms. The material realm and the aether. Your companions here are the best example of physical aspects of spiritual magic. Your bird, for example, is a subset of spiritual magic that bounded itself to the powers of witchcraft. And the same thing goes for the powers that you wield with your animal companion. Spiritual bindings to animals create your companions. Weaves its way through reality and binds itself to an ethereal spirit, which therefore dedicates its life to guiding you, sharing your powers and your abilities in some cases. Spiritual magic is also found in standard practices of magic, some of which your dwarven friend knows. It's far more powerful.
Want to say I'll be right back?
It's far more powerful and far more closer to necromancy, as reanimation and the powers to resurrect, to heal, are also all forms of spiritual magic. However, those simply heal the physical aspect, as your connection passes through the aether and then communicates with the weave of magic, therefore granting you your arcane abilities. Spiritual magic, in most historical cases, is recorded as the most raw form of magic. And it's far easier to not tell. It's far easier to find results when wielding spiritual magic versus arcane. Shin gave the answers to everything I needed to know about all of you, but most importantly on how to help you all. Some of your journeys, such as, and she points to Xavian, your journey shall be rather short. She points to Ragnir, your journey is also going to be rather short, as most of both of your issues reside within yourselves and how you act. She points to Alistair and Elizin. You two stand together in your journeys, as most of your issues and most of your journey is going to come from your mind. She points to Aristella and says, your journey is going to take you through acceptance. And finally, she points to Silky and 8. While you two are going to go through the longest of the journeys, as both of you are dealing with issues that reside within your very souls. And because most of the issues that you are facing no longer reside in recorded history,
Whoop.
I am back.
Where's Mike?
Welcome back.
I ended up getting a message from Kayla, and she's like, "I need help now." So I get up, I go over. What do I see? A big ass spider.
Damn, round 2,
Help
Rusty.
me.
So, so I squash it, and a ton of baby spiders pop out.
Oh, hell no.
God damn,
Yeah.
man, that's one and that one at the same time. Fuck.
So, I'm pretty sure I got like 90% of them. I was pretty quick the moment I saw them.
Mama and her babies.
Look, Jake.
Good night.
So please, I am more than happy to help out, as long as the son of the Thrasher, princess of the Elves, Raven of the North, the Lightbringer, and their companions are willing to walk this path.
I got dropped down to companion.
You guys just totally missed a bombshell there.
And that,
I think I did.
and that is where we're going to end our session for this evening.
And Dave, I know I'm a coward. Shut up.
But no, did anybody else hear what I heard?
The
No, I missed
Lightbringer.
it. Whatever that
He
is.
is the
That's-
Lightbringer.
Oh yeah, never mind. I got it.
The big thingy. The big kaboom.
Que cojones?
So, ladies
had-
and gentlemen, uh-oh. That's something big.
Dun, dun, dun. No, to be fair, this is shit we've been speculating for a long time, though. So,
So,
Not Cody.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Next week, I believe we are going to be heading to and finding a way to infiltrate Elendor.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Because as Ray said, the most of the journeys of the party into their spiritual healing is going to take a fair amount of time. Most are going to be longer than others, and it will not be able to be taken care of by next session. Hopefully, next week we will have Matt here, so where he can deal with his problems.
I'm not dealing with his problems.
And the party is going to have to figure out a way to sneak into the most magically secure kingdom in Luavara.
Get down and get dirty. That's all I
So,
can say.
I hope you guys are ready, because it's going to start getting a little crazy. Thank you guys for watching. Next week, of course, usual time, 7:30 Eastern, right here on my channel and on Toby's channel, if you guys want to go follow him as well. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Enjoy your evenings. Bye-bye.
Yeah.